Alright, against my better fucking judgment, I'm gonna play another game of SMITE. This is probably a very piss-poor decision, because I am already so far beyond salty from like 8+ games of paint chip eating retard teams.
An enemy has left the game.
Well, that's a good start. That's a great start to a game that's gonna be fucking good enough for me to post, is starting off 5v4. Wonderful. Fucking wonderful. Why am I still playing this game today? Why am I still doing this? Ugh! Why can't I quit, you SMITE? What do you own my soul? Why?
An enemy has returned.
Oh, sit right here, fuck it. I'm gonna sit in this closet. Oh, I can't. I can get in the corner of the closet. I'm a closet. Shh, 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 shh. I'm a closet. They will never know. What is this? I'm just trying to be a closet. You're so fucked, woman. Except that everybody missed! They're okay!
Attack!
You missed everything!
I can smell your fear.
I can't fucking... I can't. Why am I still playing this game?
Minions have
I
spawned.
fucking can't. I can't even handle this anymore. Like, I can't even fucking handle this anymore. The game lags out. Game lags out. It's an EU server. Oh, okay. Well, that's why everybody missed everything. It's an EU server. Great start to my life. Let's just, you know... What's the only way we can make Squiddish's gaming experience more miserable? Let's do an EU server! And not only an EU server that fully drops the connection, what will probably be every couple seconds. Do that. Yep, Apollo Hercules. That's kind of what I figured it was going to be. Apollo Herc. Punch the shit out of this kid. Lose all my health to Herc bat. Trying so very hard. Look at that dedication. And we didn't kill anybody. Cool. Alright, well that was a great trade for nothing. That was a great trade for literally no reason. It was awesome. That was super awesome. That was the awesomest pile of awesome that's ever happened. Now that everybody's full health, me float around and just get killed. Fuck you, buddy. Tried really hard. And the game's lagging! Woohoo! Servers! Yay, SMITE! Yay! Just drop the connection. Just fucking drop it. Don't worry about it. I love watching everyone run in place for a few seconds. Every few seconds. That's actually my favorite part of the SMITE experience, in case anyone was curious, is watching the connection just drop over and over. I love it more than like, I don't know, I can't even think of a comparison. That's how much I love it. Here comes Hercules, here comes Hercules, and I'm gonna die, Yep, I'm dead. This game is so much fucking fun! I fucking love SMITE! I don't even care, I'm just trolling. I don't even care. I'm just trolling the rest of this fucking game. Don't even care. Not even trying. Not even trying. Don't care. Don't care. He just blue buff for reasons. So I can jump to the wall, look at me. I'm 80. Look at him, 80. Oh look, the server dropped. Look, the server dropped its connection and he threw a rock the wrong direction and then he was dead. Oh, EU servers! EU servers, they're the best thing around. I fucking love SMITE. I'm having so much fun playing my favorite MOBA. I wish I was playing League of fucking Legends. Why the fuck am I playing SMITE? I legitimately don't know. Why am I not playing League of Legends right now? I could be playing League. and it would probably actually be fun. But for some fucking reason, I'm playing Smite. I really don't know why. The Earthbreaker just didn't pull me. Sorry, Hercules. EU says no. Fuck you and your balls. My blue buff's just not here. It's just gone. Don't worry about it. I didn't have blue buff or anything. I fucking love this game. I fucking love this game. I love it. It's my favorite part of my life is playing Smite. I've actually never had as much fun as I have playing Smite today. This is the best day of my life for Smite, and I just wish it would never end. I wish I could just play these Smite matches I've had all day, just over and over again on repeat, playing out exactly how they played, over and over for the rest of my life, because that's just, I can't think of a more fun experience for Satan to push upon me in hell than to play these couple matches of Smite, these like 7 games I've had today, just over. Why the fuck? Why? Why? For what reason? Okay, she was trying to get away. Not that I would know, because this server is just ruining my life. Hey guys! Hey guys! What you got to say about that one? Oh, what you got to say about that one? EU pretty strong, isn't it, Hercules? The EU's pretty strong. You feel its cold, gentle touch against your forehead? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? I feel it. I feel it. It's a special moment. It's bonding us, this EU. We're coming together as people with this EU. It's making us something more than we ever thought we could be. We're like the very best. Like no one ever was. This EU, it's a bonding experience. It's a bonding experience. And the best part of being on an EU server is you can tell that nobody in this server is EU. You can tell. I'll jump in here, I don't fucking care. I just got it. Hi, Fenrir. Yeah, I'm good, Will. Stab you with my stick. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I better roll for no reason! ISIS is just gonna walk out of it because EU! Because EU! Because EU! Because EU! Because EU! When there's ever a doubt, don't worry, EU! EU, EU, Fenrir jumping for nothing, EU! Don't worry, guys, we got the power of EU behind us. You can put anything you set your mind to! We are EU! EU! Anything is possible when you're EU. You can get ulted by Apollo when you're EU. You can do anything. It's the true power of humanity.
An enemy has been slain.
Ah, cough.
An ally has been slain.
Seriously, love today. Love everything about it. I'm having the most fun gaming. I really am. I mean, all saltiness aside, I really am having the most fun gaming experience I ever had in my life. Getting 7 back-to-back games with window-licking retards, and then being thrown in an EU server that just totally locks up for a couple seconds. Just, you know, when it feels like it. It's really been... It's really opened my eyes and made me thankful for every game I play that's not Smite, that has servers that weren't fucking... I can't even think of a joke that would express how terrible Smite's fucking servers are. But it's okay, because at the end of the day, when I'm done here, when this battle is over, I can play League of Legends. A game that functions and is fun. I may not know what the hell I'm doing. I may be terrible. But it's a game that's entertaining, nonetheless. Fills me with joy. Fills me with happiness. League of Legends. Look at his dress. Look, I hate his little dress when I go in circles. Swooply, 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 swooply. Swooply, swooply, swooply. We don't have to worry because the power of EU means that Hercules will never pull anyone who's not stunned. So we're okay. power of EU protects us. It keeps us safe. It makes sure that at the end of the day, you won't even be fucking close. Not even close. Look at this EU.
Enemy missing middle.
Look at this EU.
Enemies
Look at that
incoming
Earthbreaker. Look at that Earthbreaker.
left. Okay.
I wish I could just play his air guitar. That's all I really want in my life is to play his squealy deedly metal air guitar.
Enemies incoming middle.
Play a sad story about
attack.
EU. Tried really hard. Oh, that means go. Oh, EU not strong enough to save you! EU's not strong enough to save you, buddy! Oh, I tried to send it since I did this best. We're not gonna, he's Hercules, we should just let him go. He is a Hercules and he will not die.
Your right
Why
tower
retreat?
is
If there's an
under
ISIS,
attack.
I want to sit on her
Retreat.
face too. I
Be
love
right
sitting on
back.
people's faces. Probably a Thor though. Or Fenrir, or whatever the hell their jungler is. Now, 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 now.
Enemy missing.
Hercules is balanced. Hercules is the pinnacle of balance.
Tower is under attack.
Watch him Earthbreaker. Like 12 miles behind me. Nope, he's good. He's leaving. He don't want to play no more. He wants to take their. There's a fun roll. There's a fun roll.
That's far enough.
Oh, you almost hit him, but then EU reared its ugly head. There's nothing you could do against the might of the EU.
Enemies incoming left.
EU is so strong, Fenrir can't even land his brutalize. Do you understand how powerful that is? Do you understand the force of EU necessary to make Fenrir miss brutalize? It's not even aim. It's just a thing that happens. You just press 3 and people die. I mean, that's mind-blowing. That is some mind-blowing EU. That, seriously, it's amazing. It's amazing. I need physical protection, breastplate of fire, nah, 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 nah. Let me help potion some of these stiggies, and then we go, wee-doo-doo, Hades.
Is under
Over
attack.
here. Why is this game still going?
Destroy. Enemies incoming right.
Already down a tower, it's 3-7. We're behind by like a bazillion gold. Why don't we just
Enemy missing
surrender?
right.
Because freedom. Because we must fight for the glory of EU! At the end of this day, EU will sing songs of our glory. They will remember our valor. Hercules' charges of greatness. Apollo poking me for such a monstrous amount of damage. I don't know how I'll cope. The taking of our blue buff. Because the fuck am I gonna do? Actually, no, they're
Enemies
going mid.
incoming middle.
They're actually all going mid. This is gonna be
Retreat
a
middle lane.
mid party. I'm coming mid. I'm coming.
Ally has been slain.
I'm coming to Hades upon them. Hades! 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 I'm a Hades! I'm a Hades! I'm a Hades! 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 How the fuck am I alive? Hades! Oh my god. No, seriously, how am I alive? Like, how did that sequence of events? Someone explain it to me in a way that my mind can understand. I don't understand my life anymore. Nothing makes sense. Nothing seems rational. I thought I had the world figured out, but then it all changed. It all changed when I met EU.
Is under attack.
Suddenly my life had meaning again. Suddenly I understood my true purpose.
Attack middle.
I figured out why I was put on this earth. I knew why. In that moment, I understood. I understood what it truly meant to be EU. It was like a brotherhood. Brotherhood of failure and Hercules pushing me into his ISIS. And then raw beams that didn't have any sort of Q at all and just came out of space.
Retreat!
But it doesn't matter because we ate the ISIS together in that moment. Together in the EU. That invisible tornado was just ticking away at Ra, slowly destroying his soul. As the invincible, totally balanced Hercules and the Fenrir, who requires no effort to use his ultimate, ran around for 6 to 8 business days after missing his original target, and then his secondary target, and then his tertiary target. But it didn't matter, because not only were the powers of EU by his side, he was Fenrir. And if you ultimate, well, you're gonna be okay. Your main target got away, that's alright. You have 20 minutes to find a secondary target. If they escape, you can go for a third. And even at the end of the day, if that third target doesn't work out, you're Fenrir. And if you have to, if you put your mind to it, hell, you could just cycle through all 5 members of the enemy team and still find somebody to pick up before your ultimate is. Because Fenrir is hard. He's so hard. He's so difficult. Even in the face of such adversity as the EU, he stands strong. He stands for freedom and balance and challenge. He stands for everything. Everything we strive to be. So close, Rod, yet so far. Yet at the end of the day, it's all about the Hades ultimate! At the end of the day, you get silenced, and then you get jumped on, and I poop on your face. And even through the glorious might of the mesmerized, Hades is unable to pull anybody. But it doesn't really matter, because Fenrir. It doesn't matter, because Fenrir. Can't find a target, doesn't matter, because Fenrir. At the end of the day, all that matters is Fenrir. So majestic, so balanced, so standing in the corner in fear. You can see that this Fenrir has signed the non-aggression pact, and even though his ally, the Athena, has gone in, he will go in and he will bite the enemy Fenrir and carry him to freedom, but it doesn't matter because Fenrir will use one of his 16.5 jumps to escape this position he's been put into. Out of position, doesn't matter. You're Fenrir. Unkillable Hercules, doesn't matter. You are Fenrir. You will persevere. You will carry on. The best little Fenrir the world has ever known, and none could stop him. None could stand in his path. Not even the mighty EU itself could say nay to the Fenrir. And as we continued on, as we carried forward, as Athena went home with full health and mana, we found that Apollo, Ra, and Hercules all in the jungle together, as Hercules used his 3 for absolutely no reason. Because it's not like it requires strategy or intelligence to use. All you do is press 3 and become virtually unkillable. We jumped in that moment, and we did that Hades ultimate thingy, and the Dargon came through, and the glory of the Dargon was known to all. The Waffle King fell. The Ra was silenced and used his 3 anyway, because the EU rose in his favor. The EU rose to protect him. The EU knew that without its help, the Ra was doomed. And so it carried his Ra beams unto their targets. It let him ignore the silence that befell him that day, as the Ra carried on being the Ra. While we retreat, the entire fucking team is here! Why are we retreat? Oh my god, people. Oh, it's the Fenrir. It's the Fenrir, but it's okay. The Neith backflipped nimbly away. She understands her position. She understands. Boop -a doop boop. I have no idea what language this Athena is trying to speak. I can only assume it's Russian, based on her accent. Probably XFSB. It's alright. The Hades ultimate stands ready. The Hades ultimate stands ready. Waiting for its moment. Waiting for the time when it would be necessary. Is Athena covering a retreat or calling for an attack? We'd never know. As the Fenrir went in, the Fenrir went strong. The Ra beam melted our Fenrir, and he had no hope. It was time to retreat. It was time to fall back. It was not the time for the glory of Hades. The time would come later. time would come later, and it would be powerful. It would be glory. It would be strength personified. But for now, the Fenrir must jump in and make his voice known as the Hades pulls a distraction. Here's the Fenrir. Here he comes. Here comes the Fenrir. That's a Dargan. And through the glorious might of EU, Athena landed miles behind. And I slapped the Hercules into non-existence with my mighty staff. And although there were none here to capitalize, I knew that that day I had fought for freedom. That day Apollo would know he had made a mistake, as he just casually kind of walked away because he's Apollo and nobody's ever going to catch him. He knew. He knew fear. He felt it. He felt it in his loins. He understood it was not his place. It was not his time. Or would it ever be his place at his time? Because we were going to kill this tower. With our combined glorious might! Pew 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 pew! Die, tower, die. I stop. Just stop right now. Stop it. And as I leapt away, the glorious might of EU ruled in favor of the Isis Ultimate and the Fenrir. The Fenrir charged with his mighty 6 trillion dashes through all opposition, caring not for what was in his way, because he was truly the Fenrir. It didn't matter what obstacles were in his path. It didn't matter what he had to stand against. He was Fenrir, and this day, Fenrir, the pinnacle of balance, the ultimate in skill, carried through to victory.